Sister, thank you very much for joining this interview. This interview is taken in view of finding out some solutions and the ways and means to make use of this platform called YouTube for our pastoral mission. I would like to begin this interview like with this question, with your to know your opinion. What do you think about YouTube in general?
YouTube, I feel it's a teacher for all of us who want to learn. You can learn anything as it is freely accessible. Not only that you can learn, you can also teach in this platform.
Good, sister. Thank you. Now, very recently, which means very few years back, YouTube has come into practice. But in this short span of time, YouTube has created a revolution in the society, politically, economically, even in our religious field. What are the changes you see because of YouTube today?
I can say that it is not only because of YouTube, but YouTube has changed the society today because of mixture. But YouTube has indeed contributed the change. And I have seen many people sharing good moral videos or reflections, even in seminars and talks, they are sharing those videos. Then I feel like it has somewhere impacted our lives.
Thank you, sister. Now, for your congregations, I think you have a YouTube and you are responsible for that. Tell us something about your YouTube channel, the name, when you started the channel, and what are the programs that you are telecasting through that YouTube channel.
Okay, we have we uh, created that YouTube channel during the lockdown, and basically when we were in lockdown, we were all inside and we were thinking, okay, let's do something creativity. So it is just like trial and error. So we came up with this IBBM South Asia vocation, mainly to promote vocation and also to share our stories. So, and during that time, we had our first vow and final vow online. So it is broadcasted there, and it is mostly to share one's person's opinion about religious life, how they feel, and most of the hymns are there which our sisters have sung. So basically to know about our congregation.
Yes. Thank you. Now, I would like to know the motivation behind to begin this YouTube channel for your congregation. No? What motivated you to enter into this field called YouTube?
Basically the motivation was the lockdown,
Okay.
and I think because of that we saw like during the lockdown many channels were coming up, and we could see that they were just posting it. So it was like for us also it was like a trial and error, as I said. Then we just created it, and at the moment like it is stagnant because various issues, but I felt like this was a place where we were able to interact with many other people, especially the youth.
Okay. Now, you began during the time of lockdown, but you had some motive, purpose to start this channel. Have you achieved to some extent your goal using this platform?
To some extent, yes, because our sisters, like they are not so much involved in media, and they have the media phobia. So like most of us, like taking the interviews, facing the camera, those were the basic challenges which I experienced with my sisters. And I feel very happy that now they are more coming up with these ideas, and they are also thinking media in a different way. It is not their enemy, but a friend. So that way, I feel like there is a progress, and the goal has been achieved in a certain way that they are not so frightened of social media, and they are acquainted because of the lockdown. The media has been become part of their life. So for everything, even for the mass, we were using social media. So
Thank you, sister. Now, I would like to know the benefits of YouTube, not only for you. In general, what are the benefits that they receive because of this platform called YouTube? Not only for the religious purpose, in general, to the public, to those who hold the YouTube channel, as well as those who are using this.
uh, when I come to see this question, I feel like I have encountered many youth, many children, and most of them they say that I have learned new language from the YouTube channel. That is one thing, and I was surprised. And some of them, they learned how to do painting, how to do craft work, all those through YouTube channels because it is freely accessible. And for personally also, I felt like whenever I am stuck anywhere, I just go to the YouTube channel, I just type it question. There are so many things I can select it and I can learn it. Be it in the spiritual, be it in the politics, be it in the entertainment, be it in academic. So you have everything there. So I feel like the benefits of social media of YouTube channel is very vast, and it's up to us how we use it.
Yeah. Thank you, sister. Now, I would like to get an answer from your experience, a little experience with YouTube, no? Before starting the YouTube
Mhm.
channel and after starting the YouTube channel, with regard to your religious congregation experience. What is the difference that you see? And what is the response of the other members of the religious community after starting this YouTube channel and before? What was the difference?
Initially, when we said that we will be starting creating this YouTube channel, there were lots of questions. What will happen? Are we exposed? They will put everything in the YouTube. So those were the basic fears. But after creating the YouTube link, I mean channel, I find it like many people, they watched that, and even our sisters, they watched it, and they found it very like interactive, and they know how to use it because basically it's just streaming things. So you just watch it, and if you don't want to watch, you put to the next. So, and I find now our sisters, they are used to getting YouTube. They are going to the YouTube channel. They are also watching other videos and all. And most of them, I feel like they share stories, reflections, and sometimes even the mass talks which are shared in the YouTube. So I feel like our sisters have also benefited in wisdom how to use this YouTube channel.
Good, sister. Thank you. Now, there are so many benefits you have already enumerated. Now, I want to know the challenges in running a YouTube channel. What are the challenges that you face in running a YouTube channel?
Basically, my challenge was to create a content and what content should be used. And also, we don't have a dedicated person. Like I just have done my master's in audiovisual communication. But when I proposed this, I found like because nobody has done, so they have no idea, no clue of doing even taking a simple video. So that has become like it is still now because you have to teach them even to take a basic photographs, which angle to shoot, which video to take, and what content to write, what to show, what to tell. So those things have been a challenge.
Thank you, sister. Now, do you think now we have reflected a little bit about the benefits as well as the challenges? After knowing both the sides of the YouTube channel, do you think we can do pastoral mission using these YouTube channels?
Absolutely, because see, I feel like now people are more used to with YouTube channels, and whenever they need anything, they usually run to YouTube channels. And even with the like pastoral ministry also, even in the church, when I see any leaders, any seminars is going on, with to begin with the hymn, to begin with the reflection, they go to the YouTube and they see which is best, even simple hymn. So I feel like we can do much more in like connecting to pastoral ministry, sharing views, sharing reflections. Even now, also we are having online Eucharist, especially when the members are far away and those who can't attend the mass. And many spiritual leaders are sharing the reflections, be it Catholics or Christians and non-Christians. But they are spiritual readers, and we get lots of values and moral stories from them. So we
Good.
have lots of scope what to do.
Yeah. Now, you have said very well we can do the pastoral mission, and I think there won't be any opposition or negative thought with regard to pastoral mission, which means some values when we teach, some good things when we do counseling, all this kind of mission. But when we go to little deeper, we want to communicate our own faith, our own religion. Do you think it is possible, and do you think the response will be a positive one when we take up our own faith using these YouTube channels?
I feel very strongly yes, because see, if you will see at present during the lockdown, you will see most of us we were using social media, and most of us has been acquainted with social media. And if you ask the young ones who are their role models, they will mention various names in the entertainment, in the Bollywood, in the Hollywood world. And if we as ordinary people choose our role models in life whom we have not seen, and why not we communicate faith through YouTube channel? And there are people who are hungry to be communicated, to be listened to, and there are also people who want to listen to spiritual talks, who want to see that they are listened to, and they can also connect themselves. And I feel like there are ordinary people who wants to listen to spiritual talks. So whenever they have time, they just put on the audio, they do their work, and they listen to reflections, sharings, and all. So in this way, I think we will be able to touch the faith of many people, and somehow or the other, you will be slipping into just sliding into at least one word, one thought makes a difference.
Good. Thank you, sister. Now, one cannot do all the work. One will be talented in one field, the other will be the other. So, what are the suggestions that you can give to the others, as well as I am imagining these kind of works also we can do using these YouTube channels for our pastoral mission. What are the suggestions?
I feel like to do, I think we have to be creative, not to be too much traditional, to be creative and talk on trending issues, bring topic on trending issues. And I know most of the youth, they are attracted to that. Even older peoples, they usually like to watch those. And so somehow or the other, we have to learn how to connect the trending issues with our reality, with our real life, and connecting with the gospel values and whatever we want to do. And also, like when we are broadcasting few things, like make sure that it is not like a boring type. And usually we as youngsters, we don't like to sit in one place for a long time. So even for the media, we have to be very careful that it is not stable, because if you will see the trending anchors nowadays, the youth in social media and YouTube, Instagram, they are always active and they are trying this and that, very creative, very verbal, and always active. So we have to use all those technical things and also personality in like to see that we are doing well.
Okay. Just now, when we enter into this field, YouTube as well as in social media in general, one of the biggest problem for all of us, the fake news that are spread throughout the social media and especially and YouTube too. What do you think about this problem? Is there any way to avoid or to come out of this problem? What do you think about this situation?
I feel like it's not that we can fully come out of that problem. The problem will be there. It's like the night and the day. So we have to learn how to use it, and we should be educating ourselves how we are choosing the YouTube channels, who are the YouTubers, and who are authentic and who are trendy and who are like really life-giving. And if we are not sure of ourselves, if we are always hesitant and we are not sure who is the right YouTuber, obviously we will go into the fake accounts and we will be watching all those things. So personally, I feel we need to be educated even to use social media.
Because now, suppose a priest or a nun, or even our own lay faithful, one who has got this talent with regard to technology, YouTube, and he wanted to contribute something by starting a YouTube channel, and he wanted to be a part of our pastoral mission in some way or other. What is your suggestion or advice for them, for the beginners who want to enter into this field?
For the beginners, I feel like there is lots of scope because now if you go to any media house, they will look at your profile, what videos you have created, what work you have done. So as a beginner, you have lots of scope. Make simple videos for which is life giving, which is creative, which is available for the youth. Or even if you are going for a morning walk, make a creative video, give some music, give some quotes from the Bible. That becomes very creative, and all this affects your profile because you are creating something good. And even to take a videograph, even if you are good, but you need time to improvise yourself. So as a youngster, for the youngsters, there is lots of scope, I feel. And I feel like many youngsters are involved in social media. When I interact with my youth, I see many of them, they are in there. They either have a Instagram account or a Facebook account or a YouTube, and they do small videos and all. So that is very, really helpful for them. And I think uh, it will be good to make a good cause.
Sister, now one small question. We have almost finished, come to our end of our interview. One personal, from your personal experience, in the beginning you said when you proposed to begin a YouTube channel, even to your sisters, somewhat they were not sure what we are going to do, all these things. Now, after traveling to some extent, some few months, few years, have you got any sort of a response from them in general, positively or even for your improvement? These were the suggestions they were giving, these were the response they
Yeah.
were giving, that kind of experience, something you can share with us.
Okay, I got lots of response. Initially, they were not so happy, but when they saw the channel, they were very appreciative, and they also thanked me. And obviously, I got lots of suggestions. Do this, you can do improve in this, you can have more content, and they were also ready to help me out. And also, most of them, they were asking me to connect with other people who are good in media, in social media. So I got lots of connection in that. And because of this, like I got involved in the Archdiocese communication group. So most of the things. So I was able to really see myself that this had helped me to grow in the communication field.
Thank you, sister. Thanks for your sharing, for your experience, as well as for your time. With your permission, shall I upload this interview in my YouTube so that this will benefit also the others?
Yeah, sure. If it's helpful for you, sure.